name's Alyssa White. I'm an Anthropology and Spanish major, and I'm an Asian Studies minor. I have been doing research since my freshman year in anthropology. I knew I wanted to do anthropology when I came into Auburn, so I went and talked to my professor after class, and since then I've been pretty involved in it. I've presented at quite a few conferences, I have a publication, and this year I'm an undergraduate research fellow with the university. I think some of my favorite things are I get to travel across the country for conferences and for research trips, and I also get to meet a lot of cool people at other institutions and work with awesome professors, so it's been a great experience. I did field school here in the Southeast with the university under Dr. John Cottier. He's our archaeologist professor. And I really enjoyed that. Working outside all day, digging in the dirt was awesome. But I have to admit, my passion lies in working with bones. So I haven't been able to do a field school that solely focuses on that yet. So most of my work with bones has been in the lab. And just whenever you are on Christmas break and you wake up and you go to the lab, you know, in the middle of the day, and you're really, really happy to be doing that, I think means that you're in the right place. A lot of people are like, oh, bones, that's a little disturbing or slightly gross, or they talk about the TV show, which there is some correlation to that, but bones are, you know, they're what's left of people thousands of years later, and being able to physically experience, you know, be able to touch them. It's a very tactile experience. I'm learning Japanese language right now, and I love it quite a bit. I actually like it more than Spanish, even though I love Spanish for personal reasons. So I want to combine my love for anthropology and my love for Japan and study Japanese archaeology or biological anthropology, which is the study of physical or human remains, which is what I'd like to specialize in. Outside of the university, I teach at a martial arts school and I practice martial arts. I've been doing Taekwondo since I was in the 8th grade, so for a while, and I recently received my 2nd degree black belt, so it's exciting, although there's always more to improve. I'm very involved in academics, I'm very involved in my research, but I find it necessary to have an outlet. And I love martial arts, and it helps me focus. And a lot of people are like, oh, how do you have time to do research whenever you're also doing, you know, working and things like that? And my response to that is I have to do the other stuff to be able to do the research, because if not, I just get too caught up in all the academics, and I can't focus. Toonami. That was my generation, you know. Came on late at night, you know, for a kid, and you'd have, I don't know, Yu Yu Hakusho. I never really got into Dragon Ball, but when I was a kid, I would watch Yu Yu Hakusho and things like that. So that's, I guess, my first experience with that broad, you know, culture. I enjoyed it when I was a kid, but really it was whenever I was older and started doing martial arts and started learning more Eastern perspectives and philosophies that I became more seriously interested and started reading history and things like that. I've applied to 2 programs and I'm waiting to hear back from one, but I'll either be in a very rural part of Japan digging in the dirt all day, or I'll be in Kyoto, which will also be a wonderful experience. So either way, I'll be very, very happy. I would urge other students to be involved, but with the caveat that it's a big commitment. You need to be passionate about what you're doing. You need to be sure of that before anything else. Take time to figure out what you want to do, and then after that, just dive headfirst in, because that's the only way you're gonna get the experience and the tools you need to be able to excel. I'm Alyssa White, and I'm an Anthropology and Spanish major with an Asian minor. I expect to graduate next year in May 2014, and my life is written in bones. Bye.